Hello everyone, hope you are doing good. As you know that there are a lot of third-party launchers available for Android devices. Some of them are paid, while as the other free ones come with limited customization options. And in this video, I'll provide a complete guide on one of the best and fastest Android launchers known as a Ruthless Launcher. It is available for free on Google Play Store and has enough customization options that will make your home screen look better. Previously, I made a video on this launcher, and since then there have been some major updates in this launcher, and I thought to share all the features that this launcher has to offer. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Let me start with the home screen first, where you can long press and add widgets and wallpapers directly. And if you swipe to the right side, you will get access to Google Feed. And the Google Feed in this launcher works much better than all other launchers available on Google Play Store. But in order to use this Google Feed, you would require to download an additional file known as AIDL Bridge, which is available on GitHub. I will leave a download link in the video description. On the home screen, you can also see Add a Glance widget this Add a Glance widget on the top, which you can remove in launcher settings. If you long press on the home screen, go to Home Settings, then to Home Screen Settings. You can disable this Add a Glance widget here. Since I came to home screen settings now, I will show you what other things you can do here. First of all, you can enable this infinite scrolling, which works perfectly fine even when Google Feed is turned on. And if you want to enable or disable the icon label, you can do that as well. You can also enable or disable status bar, page indicator, wallpaper scrolling. And if you prefer a single page home screen setup in your device, it would be better to turn off wallpaper scrolling so that you won't have any issue in wallpaper compatibility. Additional settings here include adding newly installed applications on home screen, enabling full-length widget as well as empty screen widget visibility. Enabling full screen widget is useful in most of the cases because you will have more room to customize your widgets. And if you want to keep an empty page on your home screen, you can turn this widget visibility option off. Let me actually show you how you can do it. So if I turn this option off and go to home screen, and I need to long press on the home screen, go to widgets, and I need to select this Ruthless Launcher widget here, the second widget. If I select this widget here and place it anywhere on this empty page, as you can see the widget is not visible and you will have an empty home screen here. If you want to change the rows and columns on home screen or in application drawer, you can go to launcher settings first and go to styles here. And if you tap on this grid menu here, you can change the rows and columns on home screen. The first two values are for home screen. You can also change the dock icons and application drawer rows and columns. And in this icon size menu here, you can choose from different icon sizes for your home screen, application drawer and the dock. And in these theming options, you'll be able to change the icon pack, icon shapes, icon masking and the icon mask color. And you can also choose from accent color, different fonts and the type of animation. And finally, if you want to reset application names or application icons with just one click, you can do that under these additional settings here. And if you want to enable notification dots on the applications, you would require to give notification access to this launcher and then turn this option on, these notification dots. Now coming to the dock settings, if I open dock here, you will get many options like displaying search bar in the dock, and you can also customize the search bar icon. And one of the unique features in this launcher is that you can have two rows in your dock, which is not provided by most of the launchers. You can also change the search providers from different options. If you tap on the search provider here, you can choose from different options here. And you can also change the dock height here. Finally, coming to application drawer, there are a lot of options to choose from, be it changing the background opacity, enabling or disabling application suggestions, as well as text color. Now, one of the recent features that has been added in Ruthless Launcher is the application category. If I open application drawer here and tap on this three-dot menu, you can choose from these predefined application categories like media, social, travel, utility. Now, these are not all the application categories that are available. If I go to launcher settings, long press on the home screen, go to home settings, then go to this application category here. You can see there are different categories they have provided here. And you can add any application to any category you want. For example, if you want to hide an application here, you can tap on this hidden section here and select any application that will be added to this hidden category. You can also hide any application directly from application drawer. If you long press on any application, go to application info and then go to this application category and select hidden here. Now this application will be automatically added to this hidden category. And if you want to change the application icon for any particular application from the list of icon packs in your device, you can just long press on any application here, go to application info, then go to advanced here, then select the icon pack here. You can change the icon of that particular application from the list of icon packs here. And in this long press menu, you'd also be able to check the application version, package name, the last update for that particular application and the application source. So these are all the options that have been provided in this launcher. Other options in this launcher include these gesture options as well as this backup and restore. And finally, if you want to protect any application with any password, you can go to launcher settings here as you can see, and then go to this Secured Vault, and you can protect any application with the password. So that's all I wanted to share about the features that this launcher offers. And if you have any suggestions or comments, I'll be happy to reply. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure to do that and press the bell icon so that you'll receive continuous updates from this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next video.